So Kirk Franklin sat down with Carlos King for Reality with the King, and they had a conversation about a lot of different things. Kirk Franklin and where he stands with his son currently, Kirk Franklin and just who he is as a person, and I think Carlos King was honestly kind of shocked by how real Kirk Franklin was. But they got into a very deep conversation about sexuality. There's been a conversation around Kirk Franklin and his son. You guys remember the phone call that happened and, between the two of them. And it's obvious that they've been trying to mend things behind the scenes, right? But there's been another conversation about if Kirk Franklin feels a way or has whatever animosity toward his son because his son has come out as bisexual. And Carlos King asks Kirk Franklin about that, and Carlos King and Kirk Franklin then talk about Kirk Franklin's sexuality being questioned and that not being a factor. Let's take a listen to Kirk Franklin.
Where do you think things went wrong between you and your oldest son?
As you follow his life, you can see that there's more of internal struggles that are not environmental. They are not just from experiences. I'm only sharing what has been very public that people can see a lot of times in the deterioration of certain moods and behaviors on his social media and a lot of his platforms. At age 9 and 10, we were trying to figure out how much of it was disciplinary, always having to be called up to the school and not knowing at times that they were deeper issues. We are very trepidatious in our community when it comes to mental conversations, and you just don't have the language. You don't have the language. You don't know much, and so that's my perspective. That's the perspective of his mother. That's the perspective of other professionals and other great men that have been in his life.
It sounds like he's talking about mental health issues right there, not sexuality.
Yes, we went to the wrong clip, but it's okay because
I was confused.
Yes.
I was so confused.
It's okay.
He always talk like he preaching. He just that evangelist voice is just always. I love it.
And Loren, it's okay to stop the clip and say it's the wrong clip.
I didn't want to because we were
on live radio.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Sorry, I thought maybe I could just
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. So yes, that was the clip where he was.
In church.
He was. Well, yeah. Kirk Franklin is always going to remind you of the church because we've been hearing his voice for so long. And in that clip, yes, he is talking about what the deeper issue is. So basically, Carlos King poses that question to Kirk Franklin, like, is the issue that your son is bisexual? Kirk Franklin says no, not at all, and I'm still fighting for my son. And then he says this is exactly what is happening or what we believe, and he talks about his son's mental health, and they're still figuring that out. But then they go into the conversation about Kirk Franklin's sexuality because Kirk Franklin is trying to make the point that he accepts all people, and he's been in conversation with people about his sexuality, so he understands where certain things are coming from, but he doesn't hate anybody. Now let's take a listen to Kirk Franklin on sexuality. Go ahead.
Somebody in the chat said, it's always the wrong clip. Y'all be stopping the show forever if y'all did that all the time. Thank you for noticing, chat. Okay? Because they make Uncle Charlotte feel like he's crazy in here.
You are crazy in here.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ray.
Carlos, most of my life, I've had my sexuality questioned. I'm little. I think I like clothes a little bit. And then I came up in gospel music, where a lot of my brothers were feminine men, but they were great friends to me. They were beautiful souls to me. And
Did it hurt you, though, when people question your sexuality?
Oh, yeah.
It did?
Oh, yeah, when I was a young boy, yes.
How early on do you remember your sexuality being questioned?
Middle school and high school. It's because when I was in choir, because I've always been in the arts. And then I was adopted by a woman. I probably, was very comfortable in my femininity as a man. My sexuality for me was never a space where it was anything but heterosexual. But I've always been loving and compassionate to people.
I can't wait until y'all stop caring where people want to put their penis. Like who gives a damn? I'm going to start thinking, if you care so much...
Sir.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna start thinking, if you care so much about where a man is putting his penis, is because you want to try me. It's like how when you asking a girl, you got a man? You got a man? You got a man? You single?
Nah, they be wanting to know so they can put their bid in. Like
that's what I'm trying. I just said that. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I got what you're trying to say. I think with Kirk Franklin, the reason why, because he's talked about this multiple times before and refuted claims multiple times before, but with him, people like to have this conversation, not just because of whatever is happening with his son, but because he's a man of faith and, he leads and all the things. Because they also get on him about his outfits. Remember, he was dancing on stage. They tried to make that a thing as well, too. So I don't think people will ever let Kirk Franklin just be who he is. They just
why just because you little you got to be gay? That's little pimps. Most pimps are little.
I thought about you when he said that.
Man, shut up.
Right.
Come to think about it, I don't really know a lot of little gays.
What?
What are you
For
talking
real,
about?
Now that you
What?
think about it, I don't really know no Lord.
No, that's because your algorithm is full of transgenders, and a lot of them be big, so you upset. That's what you thinking about. But no, gays come in all sizes, Jess.
Yeah, no. I know. I'm just saying, like,
When you talk
me
about you don't know
personally,
no
I don't
gays.
really know the little ones. Like, I
What?
never
The
seen
little
them.
ones?
What do you mean? When you mean like, I don't know what you mean by little.
She
Tell me
trying
what's
to say
little.
just
Like size.
Go ahead, Jess. What you
Kirk
say?
Franklin
a
ain't
short,
little?
Short.
Yes, he is.
He is. He little. He's so short.
short.
Than me.
He's not little to you because you're little, and that's
That's
why I
true.
thought of
That
you
is
when he
funny.
said I've always been
That is
little. I
funny.
was like, dang,
That is
Charla,
funny.
you've been fighting your whole life.
Kirk Franklin
bro.
like 5'4".
First of all, gay rumors didn't start for me until recently. Okay, I've never had those before.
Yes, you have.
What?
Recently,
You've always had gay
What's
rumors.
as of when? Recently, like when?
actually, probably since I got to New York. And
The guy said you took a bus to go see him.
And when was that? When I was
That
in
wasn't
New York.
recently. That was what, 15 years ago.
But I was in New York. That's when I got to New York. Back in the
See
day.
a guy.
How does that make you feel?
yeah, he
It
went
lets
to go
me
see
know
the
that
guy.
there's a lot of gay men in New York, so they think I'm just one of them, especially in the industry. And you know,
And what happened when you pulled up on him? What y'all do?
In the bus.
I don't know this person. I didn't know this person back then.
Oh, it was a lie. Oh,
He had a whole story.
He did have a whole story.
It was funny too.
People got whole stories about you too. Are they true?
Nope.
Oh,
hey yo.
Honestly, maybe that's the thing. It's the Illuminati and you gay. Then that's where you made it, right?
I am in the
Charlamagne?
Illuminati. I've admitted to that. I've told y'all this already.
I think both, but all right. go
No,
ahead.
That was your
I'm-
opportunity to come out.
What? I am. I just did. That's why I'm in the Illuminati.
Wait, do they take gays? They
What is wrong with y'all this
I'm not
morning?
in that
like what
faction.
makes you eligible? You have to be
I'll let y'all know soon.
okay.
Yeah. I'm going to let y'all know real soon.
Well, shout out to all
Like,
the
and real soon, my Illuminati membership will be confirmed. Just want y'all to know.
Oh, okay.
The other thing won't?
What
Nah,
you
nah,
on the
that'll,
list?
ne-
You gotta-
that'll never get confirmed, unfortunately, for some
Well, check
men
it.
out here who want this.
What?
I know I'm trade. I know I'm trade.
What is wrong with you? man?
Why you look envy in his eye down his throat like that?
I know I'm sure.
Envy, no. When
I
I,
don't know
first moved
nothing.
back up here, one of the first things I was warned about was DJ Envy. I walked into an apartment complex.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Your story. Go ahead, tell a story.
What?
Tell a story.
Man.
Tell a
I
story.
walked into an apartment complex, and the lady at the front desk said, I just want to tell you something. You need to watch out for Envy, because Envy be over here with a man that's about your size, and he got a bald head like you, and y'all about the same complexion. That's what he told. That's what
See,
she
and that's
told
how
me.
it starts, and that's why you got to. Then people got to get on these interviews like Kirk Franklin and Carlos King, clear things up.
I wouldn't clear enough
What
for
did I
them.
do?
But
As
you
soon
what
as
you
she told me, I told Envy. I said, Envy, I'm just letting you know somebody warned me about you yesterday.
Man, well, listen. Shout out to all the little gays and this Tevin Campbell birthday. Happy birthday to Tevin Campbell.
Can we talk?
Wow.
For a minute.
All right.
Girl, I want
All right.
You gonna be at
to
brunch.
know your name.
All right.
What?
Man.
You gonna be at brunch?
That was the latest with
I
Lauren.
lived that era.
No girl.
That
Damn
was the
brunch.
latest with Lauren. Now, this guy's crazy.
You're not
No,
going to explain the story? Or you going to do it
I
after the
am
break?
not explaining no damn story that's false. I'm not explaining for anything false anymore. I ain't got to explain. You believe what you want to believe.
I can put you down with
I'm
Carlos.
glad you got that T, Envy. That's good.
I'm not
You
explaining
coach
nothing.
your
Believe
throat.
what you want to believe. If I'm
And-
gay, Charlamagne gay. Who you giving your
And
donkey
make
to?
sure you listen to Reality with the King from Carlos King on the Black Effect podcast.
Yes, for the
network.
full convo.
Yes.
Now, who you giving your donkey to?
That question.
It almost slipped.
It
almost slipped. It almost slipped.
Who you giving that donkey to is crazy, yo. Y'all gotta chill out with
We
that.
need James Bowman to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, please. James Bowman III
Okay.
from Maryland.
All right.
Just might know him.
Oh my God.
We'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?